We've been fortunate enough to spend time with Lee and Elaine Roy of the Roys. The brother and sister duo have come a long way in their recording careers. Since signing with Rural Rhythm Records, they released Lonesome Whistle last year, which debuted at #7 on Billboard's Bluegrass Albums chart and included the hits Coal Mining Man and Trailblazer. Their latest project is New Day Dawning, and we had a chance to talk to them about that project, which hits stores next week.
I'm here today with the Roys, and we're going to catch up. Oh my gosh, things have been a whirlwind for you guys. All these ICM nominations, and the album has done wonderful. Now it's time to put out a new one. How are you?
We are great. We just got off the road actually and getting ready to go back, and had a very busy summer, very busy spring cutting this new album, and very excited for it to come out here in the next couple of weeks.
How exciting. Now, and we were just talking about that. You guys wrote or co-wrote every song on it. And this one is a special EP, right? There's a certain number of songs, what, 6?
There's 7. We decided to do EPs because we can turn over the music quicker. You know, an album is like 10 or 12 songs, and it takes you a long time to kind of get in the studio to do another one. So this time we did 2 in back-to-back, and this will be the first EP, and then the next one will come out maybe early spring, I think.
Great. And New Day Dawning, is that, talk about the title.
Yeah, New Day Dawning is a song that Elaine and I co-wrote with a great hit songwriter here in town, Steve Dean, who's a dear friend of ours. We got together, and you know, we were just talking about how, you know, everybody has their ups and downs and their dark moments and their valleys, but if you just keep persevering, you know, there's always that new day around the horizon, and that's what this song's all about. It's a positive song that just talks about you know, a new day dawning around the band, and the label thought that it would be a great album title for a new album coming out, you know, a new chapter in our career, and so far so good.
On a new day dawning. Talk a little bit about, because you guys are up for 3 huge nominations this year at the ICM Awards. That's going to be excited. Entertainer of the Year. That's
a big
nice.
one. That's first time for that, you know, and just for our peers to vote us into the next round like that is pretty amazing. And we're up also for duo, which we've won 2 years in a row. 3 years ago for 2 years in a row, and then last year we picked up Bluegrass Artists, which we're up again this year, and you know, it's always an honor to be kind of recognized by your peers, and win one, win none, or win all. It's all great, because you know, it's again it's your peers just kind of patting you on the back, and you know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Back in January, you went to Australia.
We did. Australia was, you know, one of those trips that you always hope that you can go on, and we got to go tour back there and sing our songs to people who knew the Roys, you know. So hopefully we made new fans, and we just came back from Canada. We're going back to Canada. So we've been everywhere and anywhere, and we are loving it. It's just been awesome, and the fans' reaction have been incredible. So we're having a ball.
That's great.
Yeah, it's, you know, I always joke, 2 years ago we had like 12 dates, and last year we had like 50, and this year we have like 150, and next year, I was on the phone with our manager last night, and next year is filled. The first quarter is almost full already. So, you know, it's just a really great ride we're on, and you know, we don't take anything for granted. We take everything with a lot of humility, and just keep on persevering, and hopefully things will keep rolling, and our bus, which we know it as Lonesome Whistle, will just keep on rolling down the road.
And it's going to be full. We were just talking earlier, your family got to go this summer. That's cool.
Yeah, all summer long, my wife and kids got to come, and you know, it's just been really great, because we just did a 31 out of 33-day run, and to be gone that much, you know, and to be away from the family is tough. And this way here, we get to hang out together, and they get to experience what we get to see, and on our days off, we get to hang out and do stuff, and so it's been great, and looking forward to, you know, hopefully more of that. We're going on a cruise in January, and they're coming as well, so, you know, it's trying to include them as much as we can, and it's been great.
Now I'm here, making new plans, finding out just who I am. Swinging strong.
Talk about the new radio show. This is so cool. They're going to be on WSM.
Yeah.
And people can actually go online and hear it all over the world.
Yeah.
And is it different doing radio than actually in front of a live audience?
Well, the great thing is we don't have to, like, take showers and do hair and makeup. But it is. It's really cool. We did one, and then they asked us to come and do it again, and they asked us to do it again, and it's morphed into this thing. When we're in town, they graciously give us an hour on WSM, and talking about all around the world. There was a guy that emailed in from Afghanistan while we were a soldier, while we were on the air, that he was listening live, and it's really cool to you start to really go, wow, there's literally people all over the world right now that are listening to this, and it's really cool. They turn us loose. They let us play whatever we want for an hour. It's a lot of fun, and we another thing we get to do, and we enjoy it.
It's time now for our weekly songwriter tip, brought to you by our friends at Nashville Songwriters Association International. This week we sit down with Mark Narmore as he talks about preparation.
I like to do plenty of preparation for each co-write. I will research my co-writer online, maybe go by their publisher and ask for a CD and listen, or call the writer directly. Sometimes the writer might be going through something that week, have a life experience that might affect the co-write in a great way. I'll take all this information I've gleaned and cast my best musical and lyrical ideas for that co-write. So targeting makes sense. Know what you're shooting for.
You can learn more about NSAI by visiting NashvilleSongwriters.com. That's about all the time we have for today's show, but if you want to enter this week's drawing for those New Day Dawning discs from the Roys, you have to enter online at InsideMusicRow.com. That new album hits stores next week. Now, if you want to get Inside Music Row on the go, search for the True Country app and download it today to get exclusive artist features and interviews. We're going to leave you today with Maggie and her hit, Maybe Tonight. Till next time, I'm Bailey for Inside Music Row, and I'll see you again real soon.